Okay. Why is there a fly in here? Where'd that guy come from? Anyhow. Hope everybody's doing well today. Oh, he's going to come in here now and bother me? Oh, that's a good boy, Cyrus. Cyrus, get the fly. He's giving me the side eye. Okay, first person here is hello. What do I need to know now? Should be feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. New beginnings around the horizon. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. Life comes into balance. Pretty good. Tibet, love. Okay, you have the world at your feet and the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities around love. Perseverance pays off and life changes for you for the better quickly through divine guidance. You can have a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Sagittarius comes up strongest. Negativity is moving into the past. Explore your options. You also could be spending time with the Capricorn. Slow and steady wins the race, but things could be moving forward towards greener pastures this summer. Katrina, love. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and disconnecting or cutting ties or walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you can bring in new opportunities around love. If you're not with anyone right now, you have an Aries coming in through divine guidance later this summer, maybe early fall, and another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Also a Libra. Something should happen around love that makes you happy sometime before the end of this year. If you're not in a committed relationship, you may find yourself in one with the person of your choice. Hi, Mel. Hi, Adonis. I got it. Live, general. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition and finances improve. You have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new doors open. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and so does anxiety. You should be feeling a little bit more like life has come back into balance. Pretty good. Mega, love with R, what's coming? Things look a little slow or a little bit out of balance, and you may be feeling like that's disappointing. There should be communication coming in, but as far as things moving forward, things are looking a little stagnant. It may be a good time to express your wants and needs around the connection. Rosie, love. Okay, when it comes to love, disappointments heal and move into the past, and things come into balance. If you're currently with someone, your current relationship should be improving. If you're not with anyone, you could have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You're not looking back on the past, so if somebody's coming in, or if you're not with anyone right now, they come in out of the blue, they're new energy. Express your wants and needs around the situation, and you could be headed right towards the 10 Cups being full. Pretty good. Pretty good. Dakota, luck for today. It looks okay. Looks okay. New beginnings around the horizon. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Luck changes for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, you've got lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. A Scorpio comes in, a Sagittarius comes in. Out of the clear blue sky, things could move forward, but you may have choices and options that lead you to a committed relationship if that's something that you're looking for. Then you also have another fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, so explore your options. Emin, would Y and O watch the recorded meeting? I'm not convinced that they're going to watch it. They may watch it if somebody tells them to watch it or if it's suggested, but I don't think on their own free will they're going to watch it. It's not coming up strong enough for me to say yes. Girl, wake up. Would Jennifer or Tanya be best for me to find a new home? They both look good. I would choose Tanya. She comes up a little bit stronger. Vartika, love guidance. Success comes in around loving you. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. You express what you want and need, you'll get what you want and need. If you're currently with someone, current situation can move forward. Slow and steady wins the race to greener pastures. If you're not with anyone, you have a Virgo coming in, you have an Aries coming in. TVET, characteristics of Sagittarius coming in. Typical Sagittarius. Spontaneous, fun, outgoing, well-balanced, kind-hearted, caring, sincere. They may be somebody who's very charismatic, sounds like a typical Sagittarius. They may have money, come from money, or be very successful in business. They're passionate and they love to travel. They also may be going back to school or learning a new area of study. Or they may be the kind of person that's always like learning something new. Let me complain about the Amazon guy. I don't know who needs to hear this, but when you deliver packages, especially packages that are super heavy, do not put them directly in front of the front door, because then I can't open the fucking door. And there were none of my neighbors were home for me to call them and say, hey, can you move those boxes because I can't get out. I was able to figure it out. It took me a while and I almost broke the screen door, but I got out. But one of the bottles was broken and it leaked all over everything else. And then the box broke because it was wet and bottles went everywhere. So maybe if I wasn't so lazy and I went to the store myself, I wouldn't have those problems. Anyway. Alpha, RNH intentions towards me. They don't seem to have any specific intentions at this point. They're showing as a little slow and stagnant. However, things, if they've been stuck and stagnant lately, that energy should shift and they could reach out to you. There could be communication coming in. It may take a minute though because they're showing as kind of slow. I don't know what the connection is, but it looks like there may be some awkwardness around the situation or feeling unsure or undecided. That may be what the slowdown is. However, they're going to reach out to you. You'll hear from them probably in July. Channel 111 is Assad Leo wants to come back into my life. At this point right now, I don't see a reconnection. It looks like their life has moved in a different direction as of right now. Doesn't mean that can't change, but for right now, I would say I doubt it. Giddy Sadat is Scorpio thinking about proposing to me. That could be. That could be. Holly, A's current feelings towards me after my last text. Maybe feeling grounded and stable, successful, well-balanced, happy and content. I don't know what's going on here, but it looks like there may be an improvement on the horizon, or there may be a good conversation that comes in that's helpful to the relationship. Like maybe intentions to move things forward, or to revisit something. I would say that it's pretty positive. He's feeling pretty positive. Amy S and I. Things look a little stagnant around this situation. I don't know where you guys are in this relationship, but Ace of Cups in reverse and the Hangman could be problematic if this is a romantic relationship. A Moon in reverse, something may get revealed around the situation that could need to be dealt with. If this relationship is not functioning the way you want it to, I would have a conversation about it, because it doesn't look like the two of you are on the same page right now. Be wise. Will JC quit the job before the end of the year? That could happen. Yeah, that may happen. Bacon. What does N the male Gemini think after our fight? They're angry. They're feeling a little angry, a little resentful, and they're still mad. I don't know what the relationship here is or what the fight was over, but they're feeling like nothing has grown, changed, or transformed. Everything is stuck and stagnant, and they're a little upset about it. Anna Maria, who is the person that sent me the anonymous message about G's lies and drama? I don't know. I can't answer that question. Like, I can't pull somebody's name out of the sky. I don't know. But I personally would, I don't trust third-party information, because people have alternate agendas sometimes. So I would get to the bottom of it. I would confront the G person and find out exactly what's going on, and not listen to miscellaneous messages from people that don't disclose who they are. It's sneaky. Emily, General for June. General for June. You've got walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You've got growth, change, and transformation that comes in around work, school, or business. Teamwork is favored. Listen to your intuition. You're not looking back on the past. Life is beginning to move forward. Maybe spending time with a Capricorn. Could be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and maybe even water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Cause for celebration comes in around group activities this summer. Titty Mamba, Blue Angel cards. The Chariot, Archangel Metatron, an important achievement, self-discipline, willpower, and public recognition. Ace of Water, falling in love with the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, enhanced intuition, a new home. King of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, practical, successful time. Confidently accept opportunities that you're offered. You've got the Midas touch. Pretty good. Titty Bamba, how long could it be until I find a home? Maybe a couple of weeks. It's pretty quick. I'm going to say maybe within the next 3 weeks. Am I here? Maggie, General for Friday. Maggie, General for Friday. Slow and steady wins the race. You may be feeling like teamwork is favored. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan is possible. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Could be spending time with an Aquarius. Listen to your intuition. A wish comes true. Migu, love, romance. Negativity is moving into the past. Listen to your intuition and new beginnings are on the horizon. If you're currently with someone, current relationship should be functioning well. If you're not with anyone, Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and Capricorn come in. Looks like it's new energy and life is moving forward towards greener pastures where you could be headed towards the 10 Cups being full. Emily Shaw, Jane and Me. You can have choices and options that come in around this connection. Moving forward, slow and steady wins the race. Communication is either coming in or picking up, and that brings in cause for celebration. Could be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Listen to your intuition, express your wants and needs. And don't settle for less than you want or deserve, because you can get what you want around this connection. Amen. June for O and Me. You've got communication coming in, but other than that, things are looking a little slow, and you may be feeling a little stressed. Nothing bad is happening. It just looks like slow between now and the end of the month. Not much may happen, aside from communication. Jew boy, me, Capricorn, is so hurt. Will I ever be okay? How I hope. You will be. Let's see what the cards say. You'll be fine. Whatever it is that's happened is moving into the past. As we move into July, you should start to feel better. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Teamwork is favored. Brianna, me and Jay, Sagittarius. Communications coming in or picking up. You've got love and money coming in around the situation. Slow and steady wins the race, but things look pretty well functioning with the Justice card. And very well balanced. Things look pretty good right now. Slow and steady wins the race, but things look decent. Jay, Brianna, Aries, current feelings and intentions for me and her. I think she wants things to move forward. She may be feeling like things are functioning better than they have been in a while, and a disappointment has healed and moved into the past. Feeling happy and content and hopeful for success in the future. Pretty good. But you know what? Not to be an asshole, but just to let you know, she doesn't. Like, she will walk away from the situation if old shit resurfaces. So I know you guys had trouble in the past. I don't know what happened. Whatever it is, don't make the same mistake, because she would walk away from it if it happened again. But right now things look good and she's willing to have things move forward. Amanda, me and next Gemini for the rest of the month. There could be communication. I don't know where you guys are in this relationship, but be careful with your expectations, because things look out of balance and it could be disappointing, or you could relive the same heartbreak that that happened before. So find out exactly what it is you want. Well, decide what you want with this person before you decide to put any time and effort, because you could find it to be disappointing. Jasmine, love. You have new beginnings on the horizon. So if you're not with anyone right now, a new journey could begin with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And you're making a decision that pushes life forward. So I'm thinking it's going to be new energy that comes in rather than old energy. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Out of the clear blue sky, you could have somebody come in that makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, that leads to a committed relationship. Titty what could be the outcome if I sent the complex president an email? Okay, I don't know what the situation is, but it looks like they may be able to help a little bit, but they may say something along the lines as, my hands are tied, I can't do that much, but I'll do what I can, or I'll try to put in a good word, or I'll try to do something. But I don't know if they could make the final decision around anything. I don't think it could hurt, put it that way. Emin, I sent a message for why, but he didn't respond. What do the cards say? He's showing as the Hermit. So I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't hear back from him, or if you heard back from him in his own time. It looks like he's slow and stagnant, and it looks like he may have like his energy and attention and focus on something else right now. But Hermit, he could respond in his own time. I don't know what the message was about, but he looks like he's a little bit like disconnected from the situation. Or it's not urgent for him. Today probably couldn't believe what a turd the office people at the complex have been about letting us leave. I swear the guy was still here the whole week. What guy? Oh, the guy that shot the thing? My God. But you know, doesn't like the police get involved with something like that? Like, shouldn't the police, like, you can't just fire guns in houses. Like, you just can't do that. So I'm surprised that the police didn't get involved. I mean, I don't know if he would go to jail for that, but something should happen. Tanya, hello, beautiful. Love reading. Sure. You've got a new journey here, making decisions to move forward with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Disappointments and hurts are moving into the past, and well-balanced, well-functioning relationship could be coming in that's quite passionate. Listen to your intuition. Success comes in. Old wounds heal and move into the past. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Aries shows up, but the fire sign could be Aries, or that could be another fire sign and also an Aries. Explore your options. If you got options coming in, explore the options. I'm an update on SP energy towards me. His current partner left the house. What is happening? I don't think that this person has left permanently. Is this like a romantic relationship? Because it looks like a new beginning is on the horizon that brings in cause for celebration. Things get unstuck and begin to move forward, and an old wound or disappointment is healing and moving into the past. I would say if this person is having a hard time in their current relationship, it may just be a moment in time, and they're going to work things through, because it looks like a new beginning comes in with the same connection. I would say their energy right now looks a little stuck and stagnant, just in general. They may be a little overwhelmed. I'll get to see that. A work meeting for me for the next 30 days. Disappointments heal and move into the past. A new beginning is on the horizon that leads to success. Perseverance and hard work pays off, leads to growth, change, and transformation, and you could get good news around work in the next 30 days. You could have more money coming in. Not bad. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around this job. I mean, yeah, his energy is like stuck and stagnant. Just in general, he's showing is stuck and stagnant. Yeah. Where the heck am I here on this other list? Anonymous, love for me, boyfriend Sagittarius. Things look pretty well functioning and successful right now. Slow and steady wins the race. Don't be afraid to express wants and needs around this situation. Communication's coming in, or communication looks good. And you could have long-term potential around the situation, but forward movement is slow. Adrian, does my friend Devin Osteen wants to reconcile with me? Okay, I don't know when it was the last time you spoke to this person, but they don't look as actively thinking about or reaching out or looking to reconcile at this point. But if you reached out to them, things could move forward. I wouldn't wait for them to do it. If you want to reconcile, I would reach out to him, because I don't think he's making any moves at this point. New love, is it over with P? I'm not 100% sure it's over. You may hear from this person again. Communication looks like it's coming in. Starfall, general. You have a wish that comes true around finances improving, and you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will resolve itself and move into the past. Making decisions that push life forward, and you're ready for it. A new journey begins. That brings in cause for celebration around finances improving. Lay down the law, set boundaries around personal and professional relationships, and life could move forward. Kanchan, as I was asleep, I came to know a parcel came to the house. On calling the delivery guy, he said the parcel was denied by both mom and dad. Also said to cancel the package. Why did they do it? I may have had something to do with money, something that they felt was unneeded or didn't need to spend the money. I don't know what the package was, but I would ask them. It looks like feeling like there was something that was incorrect, unneeded, or unnecessary, and then it had something to do with money. Eminent love for me and my Taurus partner. Slow and steady wins the race around this situation. It doesn't look like much is moving forward quickly, but it looks like it's well functioning, grounded, stable, and down to earth. Listen to your intuition. Express your wants and needs around the situation. Brings in happiness. Anthony, how will be my dating situation with ladies at M Company? Well, I can't tell you exactly where these people are going to come from, but you have new opportunities around dating. I can't swear that they're going to come from M Company. There's an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. New beginnings on the horizon, possibly with a Sagittarius. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Nat, love. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that bring in a committed relationship, money and love, and more of it. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and then life could move forward with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. New beginnings are on the horizon. Happiness comes in, could be with the Capricorn. Happiness comes in, and you're headed towards the 10 Cups being full. That's pretty good. Ladybug, what is Tim's karma for wasting my time and treating me so bad? Is he happy living his life like it never happened? Can't answer on somebody's karma. People don't get bad karma for not being in love with you or not giving you the relationship that you want. But I can't answer on somebody's karma because one situation doesn't, like you give somebody, you cut somebody off in traffic, you don't get bad karma for that. Your karma is based on everything you do, not one thing. And unfortunately, it takes two to tango in relationships. So both people are at fault, like whatever the situation is. If the situation doesn't work out the way we want it to, the other person doesn't get bad karma for that because we played a role in it. You know, like for example, I was in a situation once where somebody kept telling me that they didn't want to see me anymore, and then they were showing up in a couple of weeks. Now, I continued to do that dance for 8 years. I'm not going to see you anymore. This is over. And then they would show up. When things ended, I ended them. But he doesn't get bad karma. I accepted that behavior. So if I accepted that behavior, that's just as much on me as it is on him. You know, it's like giving somebody money every day and then turning around and saying you stole it from me. They didn't. You were a willing participant in it. Now, I understand that there are situations where you're led to believe something that isn't happening. I've had that happen to me too. But the other person doesn't get bad karma for that because, you know, at some point you have to realize you're waiting for something that's never happening, or they're leading you to believe something, but you're not really seeing it. So sometimes we believe what we want to believe. Is he happy living his life like it never happened? I don't know what his situation is, but he may have had other things going on at the time, and whatever happened between you and him, it just may not have been something that... Is he happy and content? He's in control of the situation because he gets involved in situations that he can control. So when relationships are out of balance, and we see a lot of relationships that are out of balance, one person is... I mean, look, I was on this morning at 9 o'clock, and these same people are in here asking the same question about the same person. There's not much that's going to change between 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But this is how, you know, we want to see something before. When. I've been there. I don't think that I know anybody that hasn't been there. But when the energy of the situation is one person is so fully vested and the other person isn't, and the other person is lying and making promises that they're not fulfilling, you know, sometimes it's like for me, like I say to myself, I got no one else to blame. I wasted 8 years of my life. How many times did he have to say it? How many times did I have to, in a song and a dance, you know? If things are not working, they're not working. And it's unfortunate that we always have hope that things are going to change, and they just don't. And as a result of that, the other person doesn't get bad karma. Yeah, it's just, it is what it is kind of thing, like a live and learn. And unfortunately, people don't learn. I know I've been through shitty situations. Like that Aquarius wasn't the first person that I had it happen to. I had it happen to, it happened to me probably about 10 years before that. And that situation only lasted 4 years off and on. But I didn't learn my lesson, so now the next time it happened 8 years because I wasn't learning. Like, stop it already. Like, this isn't working. He's just not that into you. But you know what the problem is? The other half of that is that he's just not that into you because your energy is too intense. So it's like the guy is interested in the first place. There is an interest there, but things go way out of whack because it's like, when are we moving in together? When are we going to get married? Is this my soulmate? Is this the one? You met him Tuesday. This is the one. I want to sit here and tell you this is the one, and like that energy is going out into the universe, and the relationship is going like this. So this one here is breaking plans, canceling shit. This one here is waiting. When is it going to get better? When is it going to have more time for me? It's going for it. Now he finds somebody else and it goes in this direction. Is he going to come back? Am I going to hear from him? And we go back and forth and in and out. And we've done it to ourselves. I've been there. So I'm not pointing the finger at anyone. But once you start to see the way the energy works, like people that are a little bit like mysterious, or, you know, kind of nonchalant, their energy is not so, you know, I need to get married, I need to have kids. I mean, people are looking to get pregnant by people that they just met. Like, not a good idea. Not helping the relationship. So it's like there was an interest there, and now it's like, ugh. And like we know it because what about the guy that was into us that we're like, oh God, he keeps fucking calling. Doesn't he get the hint? Like, we know that guy. We've all had that guy. Like, again, find someone else to bother. That's what we're doing to them. Anyway. You're seeing each other often, but that still, this relationship is still unbalanced. Because if the relationship is not a steady, stable, concrete relationship, and you're just seeing each other, and it's not the relationship that you want, and you're asking for more, and you're not getting it, the relationship is out of balance. I mean, it's a little different if, you know, like you date somebody, get engaged, you marry them, and then 20 years later they walk out on you. That's different. But when relationships don't get to where they're supposed to be, it's because the relationship has gone out of balance. And most of the time, not always, it's because the woman wants things to move forward faster than the guy does. And it does something for the guy's ego to make promises that they don't keep, and the girl is hanging on the line. Sometimes there's more than one girl. It's if you really look at this situation, it's like, it's situations that have gone out of balance. And sometimes you don't see it immediately, but when you look back, I mean, I've said this situation a million times. Dated somebody who had much more complications in his life. He just had a lot of complications. And they were legitimate, they weren't lies. I always thought they were lies, and then I would always find out that they were true, and you would never believe that this person had that much drama around them, but they did. So I always thought, oh, I'm not going to be like that in his life. I'm going to be easygoing, and I'll be available for him when, you know, he needs me, and when he's got something else to do, I'll be okay with that. Well, that made my value go way down. And unfortunately, he just used me as a doormat, and was another one that everything was great, made all kinds of promises to me, fell off the face of the earth, and then months later came back, and that happened again. And when I look back on it, like, I thought I was doing the right thing by him. And when I look back on it, I realized how I was lowering my value energetically, not in like physical, but energetically. I wasn't of value to him because he knew, okay, I have to deal with this craziness. She can wait. She always waits. She can wait. And at some point, it just lost, like, it just was no longer interesting to him. And he wound up fucking off. But anyway, and I really thought I was doing the right thing. I really did. And I wanted things to move forward, and I would think, oh, okay, he's just going to get through this hurdle, and then everything is going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. And then I saw it slowly fading. Like, then things started to get worse. Not worse as far as like we weren't arguing or fighting, but I was getting less time. There was less communication. There were less things that were happening. Like, frequently we used to hang out on whatever day, then that it started to be every other Wednesday or every other Friday, and it wasn't as consistent. And before you knew it, he was gone. Anyway, and I didn't want to be the person that was like, I didn't want to be the person that was like another pain in the ass, you know, like he had pain in the ass, this, that, and the next thing. I didn't want to be that in his life. But unfortunately, all the other pain in the asses got what they wanted and I didn't. So I should have held my, I should have balanced things better, but at the time I didn't know. There's so many things that like you realize. Another thing too, I was just talking about this with one of my friends. Money, right? Like spending money on people because you think you're doing something out of the goodness of your heart. It was like she had been told me this story about. She was with this guy who was really into the environment, and he made her change something, and because he wouldn't tolerate it, whatever it was. I don't want to get into too many details, but to me, it's like somebody's coming and telling you that you have to spend, it was like $20,000 to replace something because it bothers them. They're not paying for it. Now, if he said to her, hey, listen, I don't like that. Can we put this in and I'm going to pay for it? Then I'd be like, okay, fine. But she had to pay for it and she did it. And, you know, she's like, because I wanted him to be happy. And I get it. Like, you want somebody to be happy, but it becomes a point where you're giving so much, and it's like, it's also money is also energy, and the other person is not giving you what you're getting, and the relationship falls out of balance. Now with that situation, at some point she just kind of like got over it. She was just like, I'm just not feeling the same anymore. Opposite ways, like this guy is still, he's still into her, but she's, anyway. Where was I, Stacy? Stacy, love for the rest of the week. Love for the rest of the week. Look out for having a little argument or disagreement if you're currently in a relationship, and things would change for the better slowly, but it wouldn't be the end of the world. Communication would come in after that, a new beginning on the horizon. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs. So if you're currently with someone, you can expect a little bit of a disagreement. Things don't change for the better quickly, but then communication comes in and things move forward. Expressing your wants and needs around love could help whatever the situation is, but things look a little slow. Avery has been to the cinema. The first time was when we were in Florida, and I was so damn nervous. First of all, she was newly potty trained, and second of all, I was afraid she was going to be a terror. But she was good. She was good. It only happened once, I think, that we went to the movies. Tanya, being Aries, he's definitely in my energy. You've got communication coming in, and romance could heat up. New beginnings on the horizon. Listen to your intuition, and you have growth, change, and transformation leads to cause for celebration. Pretty good. Empress, for my program at work, get the funding and be safe from dissolving. I think you're going to get the funding. I can't say that something is safe from anything in this economy, but it does look like you get the funding that you need. Sharia for this weekend. For this weekend, old wounds heal and move into the past. Life comes into balance. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Money comes in. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Sarah wants the orange angel cards. Where is the book? Oh, there it is. Romance and connection. Angels of romance are swirling around your life at this time, ushering in a positive, uplifting, and heartfelt experiences to remind you that love is real. Allowing yourself to be romanced to receive and experience a true connection is important at this time. It is likely that your heart space is opening and any barriers and shields that have been in place are falling away. If you find yourself scared or uptight about romance, know that this is not only a sign that you would like to experience it, but it's also something that's in your energy system that it really needs. Your angels are guiding you to begin seeing yourself as loving and deserving of love, knowing that you have so much goodness and light to offer others and this world. You're being encouraged to know that the world wants to see you, know you, and to understand your heart. All of this is only possible with your permission. Why not give it now? Surrender. Surrender is a spiritual practice, and it's not an easy one, but the angels are working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold with ease when you move into the state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to convert you from the miracles that you deserve. Take time to realize that in order to be helped, you must surrender your need for control over the situation that is in your mind. Hand over your concerns and your entire situation to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you will allow angels of light to swoop in and help everything to transform. If you find yourself having difficulties letting go of the reins, it's because there is a part of you that is not willing to receive the help or miracles that you deserve. Hand over all your concerns to God and let the miracles in. Kiss, General. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Working on a side business, side project, side hustle could bring in extra money. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. Negativity moves into the past. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. If you had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it will also resolve and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? You could have choices and options that come in around love that lead to a committed relationship that could take you towards the 10 cups being full, and it may be quite passionate. You have a Sagittarius here, a Cancer, and an Aries. Old wounds healed and move into the past. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. I'm going to have to, Dr. Sony, general reading for me. General reading for me. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Old wounds heal and move into the past and bring in stability around finances. Career moves forward and you're feeling happy and satisfied. No, I get it, Ladybug. I'm telling you that the guy that I was with, off and on, I thought that everything was great. The last stretch that we were together for a long time, making plans, hanging out together all the time, found out he married somebody else behind my back and he was still seeing me. What's his karma? He's fucking miserable. That's his karma. I mean, it's painful to go through something like that, but you know what? Rather him marry her than me. She can deal with the cheater, not me. I don't want him. You can have him. So, you know, like we go through these things, but you know what? If you look at it seriously, do you want someone who disappears on you? It's like the person that ghosts. Do you want the ghoster? The ghoster is going to ghost. He's going to come back. He's going to ghost again because that's what they do. He's got no fucking balls to tell you why he's not going to contact you anymore. So he disappears. That's somebody that you want. I don't want that person. Do it to your wife. Do it to her. Let her track you down. I'm not doing it. So, I mean, it sounds like, you know, oh, thank God for unanswered prayers, but it's the truth. It's the truth. That guy I was off and on with for 8 years, he married someone else behind my back. You just got married and you're still seeing me? So what does it say about your marriage? They're still together, too. I don't know how long they've been together, a long time. Does she know? She does know. I'll tell you how she knows. Because one day I got a phone call from her, and she wanted to know whose number it was, and I covered for him. I said I didn't, that, oh, it must be somebody that I knew from work. She'd find out the hard way. Whatever. Well, this number was in one of my friend's phones. You have no right to go into your friend's phone and call a random number and find out who it is. None of your business. She'll find out the hard way. Anyhow. And I didn't put it together once again. And a lot of time went by, but I didn't put it together because I didn't think. See, in my head at that time, I thought, this is what I thought. If you're serious about somebody and your intentions are to marry that person and you're in love, like, first of all, you wouldn't marry somebody you weren't in love with. That was in my head. I had this idea in my head that, like, two people meet, there's a white horse, they walk down the aisle, everybody throws rice, you get a white picket fence, and everything is perfect. That's what I thought at the time. I've come to realize that people get married for a lot of reasons, most of them having nothing to do with love. And that in and of itself is where the bullshit is. So a lot of people, I hate to say it, get married for financial reasons or like property, that kind of shit. Insurance, I've heard too. He had good insurance, so I married him. Or I didn't have any insurance, so I married her. Yes, this is shit that happens. That people have told me this, and people I've read for. So in my head, if he was serious about another girl, he wouldn't be saying those things to me. I didn't, like, because I'm not a liar, I would never be involved with somebody if my intentions were to be with somebody else. Why would I be involved with you? I'm already with somebody else I'm happy with. Unfortunately, come to find out that people, usually men, but women do it too, with low self-esteem need a lot of attention from a lot of different people. So it's not about love. It's not about wanting to be with somebody. It's not about actually having a real life. It's more about what's satisfying their ego in the moment. And for whatever reason, keeping me hanging on the line in that moment, and God knows whoever else he had at the time, did something for him. It's sad, but it was devastating. It was devastating, but you know what? Like, I look back now, that was something that happened many years ago, and thank God it wasn't me. Because if I would have married him, I would have had his kids and been stuck with him, and meanwhile he's out cheating and he's out doing other things. I don't need to play that role. I don't need to play that role. And what, hoping that he's going to stop cheating? He ain't going to stop cheating. That guy ain't stopping cheating. Anyway. Giddy Sadat, General. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Cause for celebration comes in around finances improving. Maybe spending time with a Scorpio. Old wounds heal and move into the past. You could have a little bit of passion headed your way. New beginnings around the horizon that lead to success around school, work, school, business, but it looks like school. And you'll walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Cinnamon for the rest of the day. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You got the world at your feet, and you could be spending time with a Leo. Oh, damn. What is this? Oh, shit. Stupid cartoon she was watching was playing in the background. So they took down that video. Anyway, whatever. It must have been last night's video. Luminous, what are CML's feelings and actions towards me? They seem to think pretty highly of you. They have a lot of respect for you, think that you're smart, intelligent, down-to-earth, stable, successful, but they seem stagnant or slow. I don't see much happening here. So if you want to speak to them, I would reach out to them rather than wait. If this is somebody who you hear from every once in a while and you're looking for communication to pick up, I would initiate it because communication could pick up. Beautiful one. What's going on between D and K's relationship? Well, first of all, it looks like out of balance, boring. Going through the motions, it looks like it's okay, but it looks like it's a little bit boring. And I don't know if she wants people to think it's better than it is. So I don't know if she's like talks him up, but he's like a little disconnected. He may not be thrilled. Mary, what does Tarot want me to know? Success comes in around work, school, or business. Money comes in, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You've got the Empress here bringing in love and money. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Titty-bamba, what could you tell me about the area which I will find my new home? Well, it should be nice, grounded, stable, pleasant, in a good area. You should be happy and content. It may not be that far away from where you are right now, because like driving distance, I'm going to say maybe 12 to 15 miles away, or within 12 to 15 miles. It may be like in a nice location where there's like shops or businesses like that aren't that far or kind of local, and I think that you'll be happy and content there. Yeah, new home. Perseverance brings in a new home. Will it be east, north, west, or south? Okay, let's see. East comes up the strongest, then south, then west, and last north. But it should be a nice place, almost like an upgrade, or you may feel like it's better, yeah, like an upgrade. Like the place itself or the area. Stacy, love for the weekend. Love for the weekend looks a little slow, and you might feel like either you or somebody else are holding back. Listen to your intuition, speak your mind, look out for an argument or a disagreement. If you're in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship, there still could be an argument or a disagreement with somebody new that may come in that could be a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or an Aquarius. It doesn't look like it's anything terrible, though. Sarah, I was about to fly, get delusional, and see V as my soulmate with romance card, but now after listening to your wise words, I'm back on the earth again. We're like that. I don't know why we're like that. Look, maybe it's through evolution. I don't know. But I always blame Disney for like the, you know, the Cinderella stories, which are so nice, right? Like it's so nice to believe that someone's going to find the shoe and you're going to turn into a princess and ride off. It's just not true. And it's unfortunate that all those stories are like that. And I think we grow up thinking that. And then we become adults and we watch shows like Friends. And what happens there? Doesn't happen in real life. Anyway. Luna, messages from angel cards. Any angel cards. King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional considerations. Seven of Fire, defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Life experience, Archangel Chamuel, a significant life event, powerful revelation that leads to change. It's time to spread your wings. Debbie, Jake or Matt, feel both but for different reasons. Well, it's a choice thing. This is a free will thing. The cards can't make the decision for you, but I would say that Jake comes up a little stronger than Matt at this point. Lionheart, what's coming in the near future for me and my boyfriend? Communication is either coming in or picking up. The relationship should be strengthening. Things move forward, slow and steady wins the race, but things look pretty well balanced as of right now. Not bad. Not bad. Adonis, these intentions towards me or us. For communication to come in or pick up, spend time together, maybe looking for a commitment at some point. With the Empress, love and money maybe coming in around the situation. Companionship and loyalty. Let's see. See what happens. You're probably going to get communication coming in soon. Marissa, is Alshon aware that I put child support on him? I think he knows. Yeah, I think he knows. Butterfly A, what's happening in the Pisces man and JV's relationship? New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to success. Things look a little bit out of balance right now. Justice is in reverse, so I'm not sure what their relationship is. But there could be communication coming in. They could be talking. One person may want more than the other person is willing to give at this point, but there is communication around the two of them. I don't know where they are in this relationship right now. Girly, how will EB feel about me texting him today? Okay, grounded, stable, happy, content. Devansha, what is coming towards me? Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Money comes in. There could be success that comes in around school, like school, work, business, whatever you do all day. Choices and options come in around social activity. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. Sasha, did Kiwana purposely butt dial me when I caught him trying to entertain someone? And if so, why did he do it? I think he knew what he was doing. I think he was letting you know he was with someone else. That was really mean. That was mean. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Shirley, can I have a general for today? Old wounds heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Making decisions that push life forward, a new journey begins. Money comes in and you're feeling a little bit more financially secure. If that's not today, it's on the horizon. And Lourdes, is there any promotion for me at work between now and the end of 2024? Yes, that could happen. Sarah, actions of Thomas Leeper towards me after the text messages that we had a while ago. Communication is going to come in, and look out for having an argument or a disagreement about something. More communication that could lead to an argument. The heck am I? Sharia, this weekend. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. New beginnings around the horizon. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Could be spending time with a Libra. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever it is you set your mind to. Miss Billy, General. You've got money coming in. Something nice may happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. And you can get good news around work, school, or business. Slow and steady wins the race, but life is moving forward. Yalda, General. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Lay down the law, set boundaries. It'll serve you well. Focusing on a side business, side project, side hustle could bring in extra money, and you've got happiness coming in around work, school, or business. A new journey begins. Listen to your intuition. Empress is bringing in love and money, or more of it. Not bad. Debbie, can you tell me how Jake feels about what? Diamond, which family member offers to loan me money? I don't know. I need to know who the family members are. I can't pull somebody's name out of the sky. I don't know. How Jake feels about me. Okay. May find you to be hardworking and successful, down to earth, smart, intelligent, confident, and well balanced, and maybe somebody who he's got a lot of respect for, a loyal friend. Yeah, I can't, I don't know. I need to know who the members are in the family. My daughter, my sister, my husband's sister. Okay, let's see, my daughter. Strongest comes up as your sister. Next would be his sister, and last would be your daughter. Tanya, finances. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan is possible. Success comes in around finances, improving. You're headed towards the 10 cups. Money should be improving. Things all of a sudden can move forward towards cause for celebration around finances. Money comes in, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, feeling a little bit more grounded and stable financially. Cappy, love reading in July. Disappointments heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. Success comes in around love moving forward. If you're not with anyone right now, you could have choices and options. You may have a Gemini coming in. You could have a Leo coming in. Walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Explore your options. It could lead to greener pastures. Empress, will I be moving to was it Minnesota? To attend Mayo next year. That could happen, yes. Amu, love, Em and me. Things look a little out of balance between the two of you, and that may bring in negativity. Depends where you guys are in this relationship. So if you're in a committed relationship right now, things may be going a little bit out of balance. So try to get them back in balance, that you get out of it what you put into it before it gets out of hand with the balance being out of control. If you're not in a committed relationship, things may be stuck and stagnant. So express your wants and needs around the situation. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Cyrus, you a good boy? That's your good boy. Sitting on the end of the bed looking at me. Empress, why is Dr. Thompson still not responded about my letter update? I've been emailing him and it's getting late. Feeling overwhelmed, weak, busy. So I don't know what this is about, like what the letter is about, but they may have a lot going on right now and they just haven't gotten to it. I would remind them if you can. Mel, general. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and life is moving forward. Some good luck comes in, and old wound heals and moves into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that lead to, like, financial. It could be business or a job or whatever it is. It's leading to a little bit more financial stability. And you may feel relief around finances heating up. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but Virgo comes up strongest. Stephanie, what should I know right now? Happiness comes in around work, school, or business when you express your wants and needs around the situation. Listen to your intuition. Maybe planning travel. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or a Sagittarius. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Life is about to come into balance. Anybody else here I haven't answered for? Otherwise, I'm going to wrap it up, and then I'll try to come back on tonight. We'll see how everything goes. I got a note here from the daycare. Because now, this is the last week of school. Now it's going to turn into camp. Alrighty. I am going to wrap it up, and I will see you guys tonight, hopefully, if all goes well. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a good night, afternoon.